All right, what's up, everybody? We're back with some create. Now, today I'm going to be clearing out the side of the house in the survival world to make us a huge storage system. Now, I will say in advance, I messed up my recording a little bit because I recorded a bunch before summer, and then after summer it got a little dicey, and then up until now I finished the project for storage, and it got a little messed up because the part where I was clearing it out also involves building the new drill, and I made the drill too big, so I had to scrap that. But in the process of scrapping that, it took the clearing out of um the side. At least I believe so. If there's any, I mean, I might have a little bit to show, but I don't think it's all of it. Like I think there was definitely some that, um, I think there's definitely some that got like scrapped. So you won't see it being cleared out completely. But you'll see me building the vaults and the stock links and the conveyor belts and connecting all the different brass funnels and stuff like that. So, and that's what I want to show here. Um, you know, little storage system. Obviously, we have our drill. This is not what it looks like. This is not what it's going to look like. This is the one I had made before. The small hiatus. I mean, it's gonna be similar. There's still gonna be vaults. It's just not gonna be in this format. Um, it's actually gonna be a little bit better, like a little bit more organized. Um, yeah, and then this right here is a basically how we're going to empty out the storage vault. Okay, so in order to get, oh, wrong way. So what I did, okay. So we obviously have this works, okay, just as is. You put it onto the vault and then funnels in. This is a little tricky only because you have to do something like this. Not like that. Sorry, like that. And then you break the block, and this stays here. And then once you place a mechanical belt under it, it stands up. And you notice that there's a little thing in the back, and that's, for if you place the storage there, it automatically connects to it. But you can have it just sit on the conveyor belt, and it doesn't break. So, that is the design I went with here. Clearly, you don't see it here, but I did put it up here. Can I do this? No. Okay. Um, yeah. You're going to see that a few times. Then we also got the vault. Okay. I do have over here. The vaults range from 1x1 to a 2x2 and then to a 3x3. Now, the. Oh, please get rid of the block. I don't want to. Thank you. Now, the difference in size ranges vastly, as a 1x1 only goes out 3 blocks lengthwise, and then the 2x2 goes out an extra 3, and then the 3x3 goes out an extra 3 from that. So, maximum amount of storage, this is it right here. Over here shows that there is no 4x4. It just converts into 4 2x2s. So, if you're looking for big storage, go for a 3x3, and how you only have to go about halfway. You could do it a 3x3 and then go out 4, and you'll get a ton of storage as is. If you just want a little bit of storage for like inside the house or something, I'd say probably just a couple 1x1s. I mean, it's probably the same as a chest. And then this is, I mean, the 2x2, I feel like is a good middle. I mean, again, you don't have to bring it out so far. You could just go out to like here, you could just do this, and you could just have a small little vault, or you could just make it as long as possible. And that's what I'm using. And the vaults have incredible storage. There's a way to show how full it is, but I'm not sure how to do that yet. So once I do that, then I can showcase that. The next part I want to show is the whole stock part. Before, let's see, I think I did it over here. You know, with the packages. You know, so I talked a little bit about the packagers and the chain drives and well, I guess this only really talks about the packagers, but we go back over here real quick. Stop getting sidetracked. This still uses packages. Okay, still uses packages. Instead, though, we are using it to take storage out of the container. So, for example, I'll put 2 volts in, right? And basically, you need this is again stock ticker. And you place that down, that makes a network. And then you place a blaze burner next to him, and he becomes the stock keeper. Now, because of stock keeper, he can see everything that's in to the stock network that you just made by placing this down. Then you're going to make a stock link, which is this guy right here, and you're going to click on to this network. And now any stock link you place down that is tuned to this network, well, I guess I said it in itself, it will be tuned to the network. And as you can see, these two are already tuned to it. So now these two, since you tune them to it, I think you can just kind of place it on there as well. I'm not sure if that really works, but you place it, like this. You place it on a packager, okay, and it powers the packager, so you don't need a lever. Well, then you put a funnel out so that you can drop a package. For example, break this real quick, and I don't know if it's actually in there, but it's not that one. So let's just grab a couple things there. There you go. See, it makes a box. It takes it, or the stock link. You tell the stock keeper, hey, I want this. It goes into the network, pings it, and then it goes to whatever link there is, and then pulls out the equipment, puts it onto a box, and then boom. There you go, you have your items. Now, if we connect the... Oh, I see what I did. Alright, if we connect the belt back up, okay, we do it again. I want a blaze burner this time. You can drop it, and then I have it set up. So it goes straight into another brass funnel, into another packager, which you don't need to power again. Then you just have a storage unit, and it brings it right to you. So you could put this completely on the ground, and then have a network that brings it up to you, and then you could just order it, you could just order it, send, and it'll bring it to you. And that's about it. I mean, I think you can have as many stock links to the network as possible. So you could have a huge storage, like I'm gonna have, and then you can link every one of those storages to the network, and that network will see everything that it is connected to. So, and I know there's a few mods that make storage easy and just accessible wherever you are. And I think it's great that Create has its own unique way of having its own storage system. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's really cool. I think it gives out some creativity with it rather than just kind of making it and boom, you have it. This one, you got to think of how you want it delivered to you and how you want to set it up. And I kind of like that creative side of it. So, yeah, go ahead and try it. I mean, I hope the explanation worked. Yeah, so it goes into the vault, and then you just link it up, get it set up so it can drop onto a conveyor and bring it to you. It's, it's not, I wouldn't say it's complicated. It's just more, you just got to work around it. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help get you started, and then you just kind of go from there. And going from there, it's time to get building. I love always coming back to this world. Coming back, logging into it, just because it's just so nice. Hearing the steam engines go, seeing the tree farm, and let me check on the tree farm. I feel like one of them's not working right. Okay, nope, that's working. Although, you know what, they could be full. Alright, so I want to kind of Well, one, I think I might change. I mean, I think this is fine. Obviously, all of this is fine. I think this isn't. I kind of want to move the kelp farm, maybe somewhere like hidden over there by the tree farm. Something like that. But I want to clear out this right here. And probably a little bit of this as well. But this area, I'm going to level completely. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, but that's fine. Don't you guys love montages? I mean, I like doing the montages. They're fun. They're fun for me. I hope they're fun for you. That doesn't matter. Cookie. Alright, so I want this area probably like this right here to be the I can't think. Oh, I want this to be where the storage is. Now, I also do want to change the floor a little bit. I feel like that might be better than just having some cobblestone floor. So let's go take a look. I mean, we could just use that. We have a bunch of we have this. Do I have any more? Yes. Is that enough? Probably not. Can I get more? I could just print more. Print loosely because it's key inside. Yeah. Do I just have any on me though? Does it even have any? It doesn't have an EMC. That's gonna be interesting. Does this have an EMC? No. Okay. Do I have any unpolished? Like, because that's gonna be a lot that I would need for that floor. So I don't know. I have an empty one. I can just toss these ones too. Yes. Yep. And this. Not this. I'll keep that in my backpack. Oh, give me this. There we go. Okay. What about tyrite, maybe? Oh, we could do andesite, actually. Yeah, polished andesite. Or not, well, yeah. Alright. Now, for those who don't know... Oh, this is Keaton's obviously, and this is, well, this is a mod that helps with, EMC, which is also... I mean, sometimes he's been doing chicken. Sorry if it's loud. But, you know, let's see, I've used it. Well, see, I don't claim this. It just keeps printing it if it has enough energy. So if I put this in there, it changes everything into the desired block. And not gonna lie, I used it only a couple, like, I only used it if I needed, like, a little bit of something. Like, most of the resources I do get from mining. And then, you know, like in this case, I mean, I'm sure I could probably find a bunch of andesite too. But I know because this, you know, I'm only printing polished andesite and not like the raw, I guess just andesite. Because I like cobbles. I don't know what to call it. Does he have any hair that I could like look at? I don't think so. Yeah. He does have some Azurian over here. It could have been me as well. It's sad it doesn't have an EMC value. But you know, I am using the polish to that, because if I were to use the raw, or like the unpolished version, then I feel like that would be a little bit more like cheesy, just because, you know, and then because the raw actually helps with making andesite alloy and whatnot, and of course I could just use this to get more andesite alloy, but I do have a pretty good like system for that. So, and then I think there's a way we can automate andesite alloy. All right, this should be done by now. Yeah, we're not gonna take all of it. We're gonna take like just probably a couple stacks. Okay, just like that. See, I'm not gonna take all of it because I don't need all of it, I think. And you know what? Since I have a bunch of, I put the drills. I did put it in. I haven't Minecrafted in a while. Okay, now I need a gantry shaft. Did I have any leftover gantry shafts? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's see, I want it like... We might need a lot more, huh? I think right here. I think this line is pretty good. I think we might need a lot more, I think we might need a lot more polished andesite than what I thought. But you know, what I can do is I can get the drills out. Like I can do... No, that's not. Almost. Like that, and then I can go behind. I think I can do something called... It is a piston. It's the this one. Can you not? Try to do something. Okay, I think because there's a piston, sticky piston, and then a mechanical piston. Alright, let's go try to make that. Alright, so basically... Oh, let me get one of this real quick. Well... I guess maybe I should get a mechanical sticky piston. Just because... that might be better. Alright. Because if we get a sticky mechanical piston, then we can bring it back. Because if we just push it, and then it's not going to come back. I think a stack, and I guess that will be fine. I think I need a crank. Do I just have a crank somewhere? I gotta have a crank somewhere. I mean, it's like the starting thing, you know? I definitely have a crank. Ignore that. Did you ignore it? Forget. I don't have a crank? What? That's a... Oh, I do. Very good. Alright. Oh, okay. So, I do this. Like that. And then I do this. And then I do... Bam. Okay, hold on. How do I... Oh, no, I see it. Hold on. Yeah, look. Oh, hold on. I got... every create thing you make has to be glued. Remember that, people. It has to be glued, or else it won't move in sync. And not the boy band. Look at that. I see it's mining the whole thing. Watch. Ready? And boom. Wait. Boom. Now, I realize this will take forever. Also, I mean, you know. So what I think I need to do is I need to route this up, which actually lines up perfectly with the tree farm. That's funny. Is that a shaft on the freaking... Hold on. There's a shaft on there. What? And it's rotating. What is happening? And... Wow, that's so slow. Let me see if I can't speed it up, I guess. Give me a second. Alright, see, there we go. I did a bunch of gearboxes and now it's working. Of course, now it's nighttime though. Apparently it doesn't like it if it runs out, so yeah, I know. I can't add it while it's moving. This thing is, alright, I'll be here for a little bit. Alright, well, I got it back. I'd say this is a pretty good floor to go, you know? And, I think I'm also going to move it, like, here. Just so that I can, you know... So I can actually put a decent amount of length and not do 6 at a time. Let me tell you, that was awful. That was awful. But it's fine, you know? I mean, we live and we learn, you know what I'm saying? We live and learn. Well, we live and we hope we learn. Where is it? Where? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yep. Well, this is gonna need to go the other way, but we're not gonna connect it yet. Yeah. Okay, now I think I need deployers, which I don't know if I have that many deployers as is, unless. So it's gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So if I wanted to place here, I gotta go up, and then place it. Rotate maybe. Yeah. No. Yes? I don't know. We'll try this and we'll see. Okay, obviously I don't want it to be cobblestone. I want it to be... Hold on. Obviously I want it to be polished andesite. Which I think I could just chest it, I think. I think I should be able to slap a chest on top. Like this. Damn it. Slap all this in there. Oh, I do need one. Hold on. Because I have to filter them. I mean, I guess I don't really have to. But I think it's just like a good safe measure to do so. Okay, so it has all that. Obviously, we need to glue it. There we go. Like that. And then this should work. I think. Yeah, this should work. I'm confident. Okay, now, actually I have to raise this up one. So, okay, and yeah, I should still have a bunch of clearance. Vertical. Oh, I was like, why did that do that? Because I turned up the tree farm. Which actually, give me a second. You can turn it back on. It just won't deploy any more trees. It'll still cut down the trees. So, vertical, vertical. Okay, now I think I just need to gearbox it. And this should work. Right, I have to add the... No, you're right. No, I did not count beforehand. Let's just hope 40 is enough. That's definitely not enough, is it? I think, did I use it? I'll use the whole stack. How about that? And then... Oh. Walking on a tightrope. Gonna go to bed real quick. Okay, so now this should work. Oh yes, look at it go. Look at it, it's working. Stop it. I gotta stop it. Damn, is it? Oh no. Oh damn. I didn't think it would do. I didn't think it'd do all that. Which I guess would have been. I didn't think it would do all that. Okay, but. Okay. Hmm. Alright, we got the floor done. Look at this. Wait, hold on. There's some stragglers over. Stragglers? Stragglers. We got some strangers here. We got them. Alright, here's the floor. I think it's actually, it looks pretty nice. Obviously, still that little stone look, but I like andesite. I like polished andesite. I think it gives like kind of like a nice, like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's a good base. You know what I'm saying? For walls, I don't know if, because I just want to get the storage system for now, and then I'll build the structure, and like I'll think of building a structure later. You know what I mean? If you catch my drift. Yeah, let's clean our mess here up just a wee bit. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, that's not connected though, is it? No, it's not. Don't cut me up now. Why? There's always leaves. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, that might be because of the glue, but you know. So let's stop this. Okay, and we'll put everything back to the way it was. So, I don't know if I want to build all of them yet, but where did I put those vaults? Well, there's some here. Where did I put the vaults? I put them down. Where did I put them? Was it in here? There they are. Alright. Let's get the vaults down at least, huh? So, let's see. I'm thinking... Obviously, we're going to want to build something. So... Uh-oh. Okay. Or shift. Is it? It's shift. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now, obviously we're going to build a wall here. So we want to leave the edges, well, not open, but so like, I think we can do this. I don't remember how long they can be. So, how I want it, right? So let me bring, what are you doing out here? Ruining my landscape, bro. I didn't put the lever down, lever down, lever down. Oh. Hold on. Alright, so for a basis, there's at least one. It's so hold on. So forgetful. Well, I'm glad this isn't activated. I will activate, won't it? Hold on. So I want the vault to be at least. Do I have any torches on me? Yeah. I want the vault to be here. And then so this needs to pull up. So it's gonna be. I'll mark this one. So this is where the vault's gonna be. Okay. And then it's gonna be a brass funnel. It doesn't have to be brass, but it'd probably be easier. So brass funnel. Conveyor. 2 conveyors. And then a brass funnel for this. Then that'll connect up, and then there will be one on that side. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. We kind of like this, actually. Because this is the center, so this is where I'm going to place it. Right? So it's got to be... What can I think? Hold on, let me think. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Yeah. Okay, so because it's going to be that, and then a conveyor underneath, and then here. And then this is where the other one would be. So, would it 3 long? No. Could I do it like this? Like have here, drop, conveyor in? I think I could. So I think I can scoot this over too. Oh, no. Oh. And then, so, if it's going to be right here, right? So envision thing here, right? And then envision a thing here. Alright, there we go. So, it's going to pull in right here. Okay, so, I mean, it's going to be the same thing up here. So if I go on top real quick, just going to ignore them. Alright, like that. So double stack it, and then I also had the idea of using the postal thing. I don't know if I've shown it, but I think I will show it at the beginning of this video, hopefully. So I'm gonna do what I show, and just to recap, there's gonna be like a stock link kind of thing, and then a packager like you've seen before, and then we'll use a packager, and it should so I can have like one here, and then drop the box out, and then convey it. And then another one like over here, drop it and then convey it. So like a conveyor, and then but you know the packager obviously in different spots. Thank you, Rain. But yeah, there you go. Same principle up here. So you know it's gonna be the conveyor, and then it's gonna be another funnel as well, and then that should work. And it'll grab that small one. Because picking it up, it should go into the vault. Like, because all the vaults are in the system, but when you're extracting it, it'll be a whole different system. But when you do the stock link and you connect all of the different, all the vaults together, it'll put all of the inventories together. So then, if you need like 20 iron, but there's 10 in each, it'll grab 10. It'll grab both 10s, and then it'll deposit it to you. Well, if you set it up that way. So, yeah, this is the basis. Let me get it on this side. Well, I guess the next part is, I guess, getting funnels and hold on, let me mark it. So get rid of this, and then so we're gonna get brass funnels just because it the stacks at a time. So we need, okay, thanks game. Brass funnels, belts, belt. Sorry, none of that has belt in it. Okay, but whatever. And then we need we don't really, again, we don't really necessarily need a filter because um why can't I speak? I can't think. We don't need a filter because then we could just take those out and put it into the hash one. Um, what else? What else? What else do we need? Oh, we need stock. That we need a stock ticker and a stock link. Yep. And then we also need packagers. Packager. That's a repackager. I guess I don't. Yeah, you just need one on either side because then it pulls the box in and then it goes into the chest. So there's that. I'm gonna need a blaze burner too, I think. I'm gonna need, yeah, I'm gonna need an empty blaze burner. Go up and get another blaze. Let me sleep real quick. I definitely need some more vaults though. Yeah, definitely need some more vaults. So I'm gonna do the math, and then I'll come. I'm gonna use the little clipboard too, and then I can do a little montage of that of getting all the stuff we need. So that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna clipboard it, and then I'm gonna show the clipboard, and then I'm gonna go through and get the resources. Probably EMC a few things, um, just because it'll make it easier. Honestly, like for right now, we're just trying to get the stars. Like obviously, like I'll do like because I obviously need to mine for another it later, and then um because I can do that, and then because I mean I'm gonna want to use the drill anyway. So we're gonna have to do some mining, because there are some materials too that aren't EMCable. So we're gonna have to do mining anyways. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's the vaults done. Looks pretty open, I will say myself. Looks pretty open. Hold on, we gotta attach the blocks here by our little markers. just so that when we get to this point, we'll remember. No, for you, if you're building as well, place some markers. Remember, you You also want to make sure that you mark where you want your little minecart contraption you want it to go. So obviously for here, this could be 3, and then the 4th one. Come over here. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. A little block there. It could be any block. Okay, as long as it's different than what your floor is, then you're good. We have this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one should already be marked over here. Yep, I can see a little plank underneath there, so that's good. Yeah. So if we look, it should line up with, yep. I'll line it up, and I'm hungry again. Alright, we got that side. Got that. Oh, got it over here. Oop. And up 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. There we go. Now, we got that. We got our markers. I think next I want to do the conveyor belts, just because I don't think it'll be too hard. Alright, so finished. This is how it looks. I put a little brass casing on the conveyors too. I would put it on here, but like you're not gonna really notice it unless I put like glass down. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. It's all set up, and I do realize I think I might put an item hatch just on the front of all these, just so that I can, you know, deposit everything like in the other chests into there. Or I could just put like a chest on the conveyor and then like funnel it that way, which might actually be easier because I'm not going to constantly have the where'd it go? I'm not going to constantly have the minecart contraption on like every single one of these. So yeah, I'm going to put the minecart contraption back down over here so it's out of the way because I only needed it as like a reference. You know, I don't really need it out right now. So yeah, there we go. Now we did that. Now it's time to add the packagers. Wait a minute. Do I need more brass funnels? No, I could probably just make andesite funnels because it's making a single like box. So that means I do need to go get some. I'll go get some andesite funnels, and then time to set up the stock links and whatnot. Alright, so I have all the packages and I'm missing one? Oh no, I made an extra one. Okay, so all I have to do is right click this. So that means now all of these are tuned to this network. So now all I have to do is this. Okay, yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. See? Look at that. And they all connect to the same network, which is amazing. Pink, 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 pink. Well, like this is... Oink. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I saw someone do the stock tickers and whatnot. I was like, oh yeah, that's complicated. It's actually not too complicated. Basically, you pick up this, right click onto that, the stock ticker, and like that's one network. So then if you want a different network, obviously you need another ticker and then another set of stock links. Yeah, because these, you know, link up to that. Oh look, see, look, and it's also powered, so you don't need a lever. I thought the red was it, but no, it's that. So now I need to route power to the conveyor belts, and it should be done. So that's the last step, is getting power to the thing. I might as well use the steam engine, so I'm gonna have to route it underground, which will just make it look nicer anyways. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time, so here we go. I got all the conveyors hooked up. I got all the, I mean, all of them. I got the ones going into the vault. I got the ones for when, delivering the package. And yeah, I even covered the shafts up here with the little brass casing to make it look a little nicer. So, the only thing I think I want to do is some item hatches. So, I'm going to go around and place some item hatches in the middle just so we can, like, deposit some storage. And then, yeah. So, I think I got one there, so I think, like, I need, like, 23 more item hatches, so that should be doable. I just realized, I think the item vaults are going to be, nice for individual putting in, so I feel like I have extra thing as I can go, oh, put it in, but I just realized I can make this a whole lot easier on myself. Yeah. I thought the conveyors were going backwards for a second and I was about to flip out. But no. Yeah, I could just shoot it. Yeah, I could just I can shoot it. Watch. Hold on. So if I do this and then I just or do I have to do a chest first? Do I have to do a chest first? Hold on. Yeah, see, there you go. Obviously, it's a little slower because it's a regular shoot, which I thought there was. It's a smart shoot. That's what it is. If I get a smart shoot, I could go faster. Should I do that? I mean, it wouldn't be that hard, I think. I think I already have basically all of it. Yeah, I'll just go get a smart shoot real quick. Alright, we got a smart shoot. Look at that. Alright, now this should be faster. So, like, for example, if I take, not that. Yeah, here we go. So, I do this. Fill up my inventory. And I do this. Should be able to just boop, 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 boom. Yeah, look at it going so fast. I think it's conflicting with this, so yeah, there we go. Oop, wrong. I always pushing the wrong button. I swear. Am I even recording? Okay, I did push that button correctly. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna smart shoot. Now I'm going to shoot everything into the vaults, or at least some of them, because I'm sure it'll probably fill up at least one, maybe. That's being optimistic. That's being like realistic. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep and then I'll montage that. I must say this is why I love vaults so much. I mean, within the montage, and you remember all these chests here? Okay, there's only like 2 of them that were empty, but all of them were pretty much full. And within that montage, this entire vault was able to hold everything inside. Like, that's insane. Like, I want to go see this. Yes, look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh man. And then, like, yeah, we can search for things. Easy. Alright, well, I think that's about it for this video. I guess to really close things up, thank you for watching. Again, I know it's been a little while, so take it easy on the algorithm and everybody here. And hey, you know what? It's kind of nice to see that 50 of you have stuck around. 51. 51 of you have stuck around, I think. Can't forget that one person. I can't forget any of you because you are all amazing. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think I'd have this many or have this many stick around for this long. So, yeah.